Hi friends, welcome to Unacademy, India's largest learning and teaching platform. As you all know, Unacademy offers plus courses for Karnataka CET students. Students who are writing exam in the year 2021, students who want to excel in the exam 2021 can subscribe these plus courses. Students, we have three different plans. 12 months plan at the rate of 12,375. You can see here. We have a 12 months plan at the rate of 12,375. That is rupees 1,031 per month. We also have a 6-month plan at the rate of 10,125. Okay. At the rate, per month you have to pay 1,688. For the new subscribers, we have a trial offer of 1 month plan, that is at the rate of 2,250. Now, what do I mean by plus course? Plus course is nothing but a structured live course. You can see here, structured live course. That is, class 11 topics and class 12 topics will be done in detail. The topics will be done in terms of competitive level, examination point of view. So all the class 11 and class 12 topics will be done in detail. So you will be attending those classes. Very interesting to note that you also have a live doubt clearing session, students. When I say a doubt clearing session, whenever you study a topic, surely you will have number of doubts, isn't it? So how do you clarify? There will be live sessions, usually the 4th, the 8th session, there will be at intervals, you will have a doubt clearing session wherein you can clarify all your doubts. We also have quizzes. Quizzes will be conducted at regular intervals. The purpose is for self-analysis. Now, student one who is studying need to know that whether he knows the topic or not, or whether the studying pattern is right, or did he go through the subject in a real depth. Okay, all these questions will come, isn't it? Therefore, to have a self-analysis, to get a self-satisfaction, you will have a quizzes. You will come to know whether you have learned the topic properly or not. And also students, the comprehensive batch has already begun. So students who are interested can join these plus courses, can join these batches which has been already started for the year 2021. The other features are you will be also given daily practice papers. It's not enough once if you study and if you leave it for a long time, then there is a tendency that you might forget the content, or you might even, forget some of the essential points. Therefore, a daily practice papers so that every time you allot a very fruitful time to the competitive level exam preparation. There will be also a full, length mock test. This will give you an, I can say, an atmosphere of the exam. When you go for a competitive level exam, you need to be calm and cool. That means you need to be writing few exam and you need to have that, comfort. You need to go to that comfort zone when you are writing the exam. So students, we also have a full length mock test with analysis. And for single subscription, you will get unlimited access. Therefore, friends, inform your brothers, sisters, neighbors, your own classmates, or maybe your juniors about these plus courses and ask them to join the plus courses. Now, whenever they subscribe the plus course, let them make use of this code BHAVANILIVE. Okay. So students, make use of this code. On the bottom you can see BHAVANILIVE here. This will be the code you will be using when you want to subscribe the plus courses. So inform all your friends, all your relatives, all your brothers, sisters, neighbors, your own classmates, everyone about the plus courses, and ask them to join the plus courses. Okay, students. So we will go to today's part. I have been dealing with organic chemistry, if you remember very well. I have been teaching the going through the tests, mock tests on organic chemistry. The number is 10. That means we have already completed 9 organic chemistry, test papers, isn't it? So we are going to the 10th one. So let us begin with today's class. I'm very sure students, you're also excited and you're also ready to learn, isn't it? So hi Ravi Shekhar, welcome to the class. Hi Nalinakshi, welcome to the class. So we will slowly start with one by one question. I hope students you are all ready. So let us go to question number 1. You can see question number 1 on your screen. Read the question, students. Propanol is a product obtained by dehydrogenation of. Propanol is a product obtained by dehydrogenation of. Option A, 2-propanol. Option B, 1-propanol. Option C, isobutyl alcohol. And option D, propane. So among the 4 options, students, which one do you think is the right answer? Propanol is a product obtained by dehydrogenation of. Students, if you have the answer, you can put it. Okay, Ravi Shekhar is saying option C. Is there anyone else who want to give the answer? Okay, meanwhile, as you are working on the question, let me also begin. Propanol. Students, ketone. Ketone is obtained by the dehydrogenation of. We all know obtained by the dehydrogenation of secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol. That means you need to pick among the 4 options. You need to pick secondary alcohol. So propane is not at all possible because it's not an alcohol. So the question is propanol, 1-propanol. We know 1-propanol cannot be the answer because 1-propanol means it is primary. There is CH2OH group primary. So the only doubt is it option A? Is it option C? What is propanol? Let us try to write propanol. Just look here, students. Is this propanol? Yes, propanol. Correct? Is it an secondary alcohol? Just see, students, is it secondary alcohol? Now, when dehydrogenation, you can see hydrogen is removed. Dehydrogenation means removal of hydrogen. So, what do you get? What is the product formed? So what is the product formed, students, during dehydrogenation? Hydrogen is removed. That means you are getting propanol. So answer should be option A. Option A is secondary alcohol, that is propanol, which on removal of hydrogen gives propanol. Now some of you have answered option C, that is isobutyl alcohol. So we will try to figure out why it is not isobutyl alcohol. This is isobutyl alcohol. Students, do you agree? This group is iso. There are 4 carbon atoms. So isobutyl alcohol. Students, carefully see now. Carefully see. Isobutyl alcohol is primary alcohol. It's a primary alcohol, students. Therefore, isobutyl alcohol does not give, ketone, isn't it? Therefore, only possible answer is option A. Go to question number 2. Question number 2, try to find out the answer. Aldol condensation is given by. Aldol condensation is given by. Option A, 1-propanol. Option B, 2-propanol. Option C, N-propyl alcohol. Option D, propanol. So among the 4 options, students, what will be your right answer? A, B, C, D. So aldol condensation. Aldol condensation is given by. Do you have any answers, students? 1-propanol, 2-propanol, N-propyl alcohol, propanol. Easy to find out. You needn't even waste time. Directly you can target at the answer. Can you tell me the answer, anyone? What do you think is the right answer? What is the right answer? It's very clear, aldol condensation, and we all know aldol condensation is okay. I am getting an answer from Bhuvan. Bhuvan is saying option D. Absolutely right, Bhuvan. Very good. Aldol condensation is answered by aldehydes. Now among the 4 options, option A, B, C are alcohols. Only option D is aldehyde. But we should always know, yes, answer is of course option D. But we know that aldol condensation is shown by those aldehydes which contain, if anyone can put it in the comment box, shown by those aldehydes which contain. Is it shown by all the aldehydes, students? Aldol condensation is shown by all the aldehydes? Or you have some condition? Aldehydes containing, what is it? Alpha hydrogen. Yes, very good, Shekhar. Aldehydes containing alpha hydrogen. So let us see, though we have said propanol, we will check CH3, CH2 and CHO. Students, this is a functional group. This carbon is alpha carbon and the alpha carbon has 2 hydrogen. Therefore, propanol contains alpha hydrogen. Answers aldol condensation. So you know it is a self-condensation in the presence of dilute alcohol, isn't it? Okay. Why the name aldol? Because the product contains aldehydic part and alcoholic part also. So option D is the answer. Okay, we'll go to question number 3. When Benzal chloride is boiled with lime water, the product is benzyl alcohol, benzaldehyde, benzoic acid, benzene. So among the 4 options, what will be the right answer? Benzal chloride is boiled with lime water. Okay, Bhuvan is saying option C, benzoic acid. Benzal chloride is boiled with lime water. Benzal chloride. Okay, we will try to find out the answer. Benzal chloride, you know the formula of benzal chloride. CHCl2, benzal chloride. Benzal chloride with calcium hydroxide, lime water. Okay, Komali, isn't it? You are saying option A as the answer. All right, we will try. Benzal chloride, when boiled with lime water, students, it undergoes hydrolysis. It will undergo hydrolysis. So you can see, you will see that CH, 2 HCl is removed. Okay, 2 HCl is removed. And those Cl will be replaced by now OH groups. The 2 OH groups are replacing. A carbon cannot be attached to 2 OH group because unstable. A carbon is not attached to 2 OH group. Water molecule is lost and the product formed is Benzaldehyde. The product formed is Benzaldehyde. Option B is the answer. Okay, I hope you got it, students. Option B. Okay, we'll go to question number 4. Simple question, student. Benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate are obtained by the action of sodium hydroxide on benzaldehyde. The reaction is Perkin reaction, Canizaro's reaction, Sandmeyer reaction, Claisen condensation. Students, among the 4 answers, which one is the right answer? Look at the product form, look at the reactant and try to recall the name of the reaction. Is it Perkin reaction? Is it Canizaro? Or is it Sandmeyer? Or is it Claisen reaction? Okay, so one by one we will see the possibility. Look at the product, students. Benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate is formed. Okay, I am getting the answer. Kumali is answering as option C. Shekhar is repeatedly saying that the answer should be option B, that is Canizaro. Okay, so we will try to find out what is the reaction. Benzaldehyde, C6H5CHO. Benzaldehyde, can you see here carbon, student? Carbon. This is a functional group CHO and this is a carbon, and this is alpha carbon, right? Alpha carbon does not contain hydrogen. Aldehydes, where there is no alpha hydrogen, if you remember well, they undergo Canizaro's reaction. Aldehydes which do not contain alpha hydrogen shows Canizaro reaction when they react with alkali. So benzaldehyde react with sodium hydroxide. One molecule of benzaldehyde undergo oxidation and gives sodium salt of the acid, and one benzaldehyde molecule undergo reduction and give benzyl alcohol. A reaction where, student, see in inorganic chemistry you have heard about disproportionation reaction. Have you heard about disproportionation? What is disproportionation? The same element undergo oxidation as well as reduction. So here it is an organic reaction where you see a disproportionation reaction. You learn under P block elements, you learn under inorganic chemistry the disproportionation. But very interestingly, you are seeing even in organic compound a disproportionation. Here oxidation, the same molecule undergoes oxidation as well as reduction. Okay, so the same molecule is in oxidation as well as reduction. Hope I am making it clear, student. So benzaldehyde undergoes oxidation and also undergoes reduction. Okay, is it clear now? So this is a reaction which is known as Canizaro. Okay. Now, Perkin condensation is a different reaction where you take, cinnamic acid is formed, a different kind of a reaction. Sandmeyer's you will learn in haloalkanes. So Claisen condensation is also a different condensation reaction. So answer is option B. Okay. All right, we will go to question number 5. Grignard reagent adds 2. See student, I have given you 4 options. Okay, Kamali. No, I can appreciate your interest though you are in a lower class. Okay. Grignard reagent adds 2. Is it carbonyl compound? Is it nitrile? Or is it C double bond S compound? Or is it all of these? So among the 4 options, which is the right answer? Grignard reagent adds 2. Grignard reagent adds 2. Which one? Surely it should be all of these. Why it should be all of these, students? Yes, Shekhar is saying all of these. Why? Because we know that Grignard reagent react with carbonyl compounds. Do you remember, students? I hope you remember all these table. Formaldehyde react with Grignard reagent, give primary alcohol. Any other aldehyde if you take and Grignard reagent, then you get secondary alcohol. If you take ketone and if you take Grignard reagent, you get tertiary alcohol. That means, CO groups, the carbonyl compounds, they react. We also know that the Grignard reagent react with the C triple bond N, isn't it? Whenever they react, they will give ketone, isn't it, students? Suppose if you have R triple bond N and RMGX. This is the one which is attacking here. So you have RCR and double bond NMGX. Further, ketone is formed, correct? Ketone is formed. Therefore, even the nitrile will answer with Grignard reagent. So the possibilities only all of these, even with C double bond S, Grignard reagent reacts. So surely your answer is option D, isn't it? Okay, students, go to question number 6. Look at the question, read the question. A compound containing only carbon, hydrogen and oxygen has a molecular weight 44. On complete oxidation, it is converted into a compound of molecular weight 60. The original compound is an aldehyde, an acid, an alcohol or an ether. So among the 4 options, you have to pick the right answer. A compound on oxidation, the molecular weight changes from 44 to 60. The original compound is. So keep in mind the compound has only carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. There are no other element in it. Students, so what will be the right answer? What do you think the right answer is? Now if you can see here, the compound molecular weight was 44. Now the molecular weight becomes 60. That means the change in the molecular weight is how much, students? 16 unit. That means during oxidation, 1 O is added. Agree, student? 1 O is added. 1 O addition means 16 units. You are increasing the molecular mass, the mass by 16 units. So in which oxidation the mass can be increased by 16 unit, or you are adding only 1 O? Which oxidation, student? What is aldehyde? RCHO. Aldehyde, when subjected to oxidation, what do you get? What do you get? You get carboxylic acid. Correct? Oxidation product of aldehyde is carboxylic acid. So how many O you have added if you want to get carboxylic acid? Then 1 O you should add. 1 O. Correct? So according to this statement, whatever is given, the answer should be aldehyde. In aldehyde, 1 oxygen unit is added, 1 oxygen atom is added, or else I can say the unit molecular mass increased by 16. Now let me take one example for your sake. Let me take acetaldehyde. We will count the total mass, student. Carbon there are 2, that means 12 into 2, 24. Hydrogen atomic mass is 1, there are 4, so let me write 4. Oxygen is 16, correct? So the total will be how much? 20, 24, that means 44. So this has a molecular mass 44. During oxidation, students, it forms acetic acid. As you can see here, 44, that is 1 oxygen you have added. So how much it becomes? It becomes 60. So in the case of aldehyde undergo oxidation and give carboxylic acid. Now if you take an alcohol, because most of you, so answer should be aldehyde, student. Most of you are saying the answer as alcohol, isn't it? Alcohol on oxidation gives aldehyde. Okay. Now if I am taking primary alcohol, it gives aldehyde. Students, there won't be any change in the number of oxygen. Can you see here? There is no change in the number of oxygen atom. Okay, so in this case actually you cannot say that the oxidation will be increasing the weight by 60. Now if you say that primary alcohol undergo oxidation and directly give carboxylic acid also, the molecular weight will be more. Molecular weight will be more because see carefully, student, it is not just the number of oxygen added. Okay, there will be a reduction in the number of other atoms also. So only possibility is aldehyde. Answer is option A. I hope it is clear, students. Okay, you have question number 7 on your screen. Simple question, anyone can answer. A compound on dehydrogenation gives a ketone. The original compound is. This concept is asked in different ways in the questions, isn't it? So you can give me the answer. Direct question. Which compound on dehydrogenation gives a ketone? I have been repeatedly, giving answer for this question. Yes, it is secondary alcohol. Absolutely right. I told you it is secondary alcohol. Yes, it is option D. Komali also option D. Right answer. Secondary alcohol on dehydrogenation. Students, you see, in a different way the question will be asked. Same question. Dehydrogenation means what do you get? A ketone. What is the formula of ketone? RCOR. Very good, students. Okay, so sometimes the question will be very easy, right? Okay, this is also a very simple question. Catalytic dehydrogenation of a primary alcohol gives. Catalytic dehydrogenation of primary alcohol gives. Students, I am expecting answer because similar problems we have solved, student. Okay, similar problems. Yes, she is saying option D is the answer. Okay, let me wait for some more answer. Okay, Shekhar is saying aldehyde is the answer. That is option D. Is it so? Okay, is it right? Okay, all right, we will see. Primary alcohol, you remove hydrogen. So what is remaining? You know it is aldehyde. It is aldehyde. Therefore, answer should be option D. Okay. Okay, acidic property we have been solving in different ways. So tell me which of the following is weakly acidic. See, this is the advantage of solving many questions. Because on acidity we have, we have been solving. So I know you have the answer with you. Weakly acidic student. One which is weakly acidic, not strongly acidic. Paracresol, phenol, paranitrophenol, parachlorocresol. Okay, so among this, which is weakly acidic? Okay, so you can tell me which is weakly acidic. Which is weakly acidic, students? Paracresol, phenol, paranitrophenol, parachlorocresol. Which is weakly acidic? Okay, you have paracresol. Paracresol means it is a phenol only, but it is a methyl phenol. Phenol, you know, C6H5OH. When I say paranitrophenol, it means that you have NO2 group and you have a OH group. If I say parachlorocresol, that means it will be, here it will be parachlorocresol. Okay. Chloro, so let me make it. So parachlorocresol. Now when I say parachlorocresol, student, so which one do you think will be the, weakly acidic compound? Which one will be weakly acidic, student? These are electron withdrawing group, isn't it? There is an electron withdrawing group. They always increases acidity. Whereas CH3 group is electron releasing group, student. It gives electron to the benzene ring, and we know that electron releasing group always increases the electron releasing group always decreases the acidity. Therefore, answer should be option A, paracresol. Here in these two options, you also see electron withdrawing group, and electron withdrawing group always increases the acidity. These are electron releasing, so they decreases the acidity. Option A will be the right answer. Okay, you can go to question number 10. Failing solution contains. I have given 4 possible options. Copper sulfate, Rochelle salt, sodium hydroxide. Option B, sodium carbonate instead of sodium hydroxide. Option C, copper sulfate, sodium citrate, sodium hydroxide. Option D, copper sulfate, sodium citrate and sodium carbonate. So what is failing solution? Come on students, give your answer. Sudiksha, which, okay. Okay, what will be the right answer, students? Failing solution contains. What is the right answer? Is it option A? Is it option B? Is it option C or option D? Failing solution is nothing but is nothing but aqueous copper sulfate with Rochelle salt. Option A is the right answer. When I say Rochelle salt is sodium potassium tartarate. Sodium potassium tartarate. A mixture of aqueous copper sulfate and Rochelle salt, that is actually failing solution. Now sodium potassium tartarate, if at all, if it is replaced by sodium citrate, then you call it as Benedict's reagent. I hope I am making it clear. Copper sulfate, Rochelle salt, sodium hydroxide is a failing solution. If you have instead of Rochelle salt sodium citrate, then it is Benedict's reagent. Now why do we have failing solution? Why do we have failing solution, student? Failing solution is used as a test between aldehydes and ketones. Aldehydes answers failing test while ketones does not answer failing test. Aldehydes give, what do they give? Red precipitate of cuprous oxide. Ketones does not give red precipitate of cuprous oxide. So has aldehydes give red precipitate of cuprous oxide, whereas ketones does not give red precipitate with failing solution. So failing solution is a test which differentiate aldehydes and ketones. Okay, so remember this one. Aldehydes give red precipitate. Why? Because cuprous oxide is formed, isn't it? Yeah, that is a shaker, like the alkali present in it, so it will not undergo Cannizzaro reaction. It will not undergo failing test, rather it will be preferably undergoing Cannizzaro. Okay. So you have question number 11. A compound A has molecular formula C2Cl3OH. It reduces failing solution and on oxidation gives monocarboxylic acid. B. A can be obtained by the action of chlorine on ethyl alcohol. A is. You have to find out compound A. Formula is given, student. A molecular formula is given. So is it chloroform? Is it chloral? Is it methyl chloride? Is it monochloroacetic acid? Look at the question. Hints and hints by hints are given. You can actually arrive at the answer. Come on, students, read the question. Read the question and see what will be the right answer. Molecular formula is given. Does not answer, no, it reduces failing solution. It answers failing tests. It gives monocarboxylic acid. It is obtained by the action of chlorine on ethyl alcohol. It's like, hint to hint, one by one the hint is given. Okay. So, alright, Shekhar is saying it is option B. That means you are saying it is chloral. What is chloral? What is chloral, student? See, this question, students, can be answered, maybe in different ways you can answer. Okay. First of all, the formula is given. You know the formula of chloroform, CHCl3. So it cannot be. Chloral means CCl3CHO. What is chloral? Chloral is nothing but trichloroacetaldehyde. trichloroacetaldehyde. Methyl chloride, you know the formula. It's not matching. Monochloroacetic acid. Monochloroacetic acid. Okay. Correct. So we will see which formula is suiting here. C2, Cl3OH. Okay, this formula is, right, the same molecular formula. Here you have C2, but you don't have Cl3. So directly by the molecular formula itself, you can make out the answer is option B. But we will see other possibilities. It reduces failing solution. Which compound reduces failing solution? Which compound? It is the aldehyde. Aldehyde which answers failing solution. So, aldehyde give red precipitate with failing solution. So, this is also right. Trichloroacetaldehyde answers failing solution. On oxidation, it gives monocarboxylic acid. Yes. The CHO group will change to COOH. When I say COOH, how many carboxylic acid group? One carboxylic acid. So, yes, that is also right. A can be obtained, that means this can be obtained by action of chlorine on ethyl alcohol. Let us see, student, we will see all the possibility now. Let us take ethanol. Ethyl alcohol means ethanol. Ethanol react with the chlorine. Chlorine now act like oxidizing agent. It is an oxidation reaction which is occurring. Therefore, alcohol is oxidized to. What does it give? Aldehyde. And what is aldehyde form? CH3CHO, that is acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde now react with chlorine. Now it is substitution, student. The hydrogen what is here will be substituted by the Cl. So all the three hydrogen is substituted. And this H and the remaining, I think, Cl will come out as 3HCl. That part you forget, but you see here, you are getting trichloroacetaldehyde. So only possibility is answer B, option B, students. Okay. We'll go to question number 12. A reagent with which acetaldehyde and acetone readily react is. So among the four options, you have to pick an option where acetaldehyde should react and acetone also should react. Not just react, readily react. Tollens reagent, Schiff's reagent, failing reagent, Grignard reaction. So come on students, if you have some answer, put it in the comment box. Write it in the comment box. Okay, Yash Jain says Tollens reagent. Tollens reagent. Okay, he removed his option also. Readily react. Both acetaldehyde and acetone should readily react. So okay, Yash says option D. Grignard reaction. Okay, what else? Do we have some answer? Just now I told you. What is Tollens reagent, students? Those who know. What is Tollens reagent? It is ammoniacal silver nitrate solution. This is Tollens reagent. Aldehyde, that is acetaldehyde, react with Tollens reagent, but ketone, that is acetone, does not react with Tollens reagent. Remember, aldehyde will give a silver mirror. If you have a test tube like this, student, on the sides of the test tube, you will see a shining silver coating. shining coating of a silver. So that is called silver mirror test. Aldehyde answers, ketone does not answer, but we want readily react, both should react. Schiff's reagent. What is Schiff's reagent? That is decolorized rosanilin hydrochloride. Now, Schiff's reagent, acetaldehyde react immediately with the Schiff's reagent and give a pink color. Acetone react slowly, after some time it gives a pink color. So since the word readily is there, question mark is there, because ketones are not readily reacting. It will take time, then it will give you the pink color. Failing solution, I think I've already told you, aldehyde gives red precipitate, ketones does not give red precipitate. But we know the carbonyl compound. When I say carbonyl compound, it can be acetaldehyde or it can be acetone. Carbonyl means one which possesses CH3CO group. Both of them will react with Grignard reagent. So answer is option D. Yes, students, option D will be the right answer. Okay. We'll go to question number 30. Which of the following acids has the smallest dissociation constant? Small. The smallest dissociation constant. There are 4 options given, students. So you have to pick one which is having the smallest dissociation constant. Now look at the example, student. Look at the option and you just tell me the answer. Which one do you think will be the right answer? Dissociation constant. So have you studied about dissociation constant? Yes. You have studied in class 11, isn't it? Under, I think, chemical equilibrium, you have studied dissociation constant. Okay. So since students are thinking, let me also work on the question. Dissociation constant is given. That means K is given. Ka. This is dissociation constant of acid. Student, whenever the question is about Ka, we should know that larger the Ka, stronger is the acid. Larger the K value, stronger is the acid. Suppose if instead of K, the pK value is given, then you should remember smaller the pK, stronger is the acid. So we have 2 conditions now here. Larger the K or you can smaller the pK. Now here the question is, which one has smallest Ka value? If you are asking smallest Ka value, then the acid should be the weakest, because larger Ka means stronger acid. So among the 4 options, student, whichever option is the weak acid, the weakest acid, that will have the smallest Ka value. Now first we will see, all of them are same, but you look here, in option C and option D you have F group, whereas in option B and option A you have Br group. Fluorine is strongly electron withdrawing compared to bromine. Therefore, it increases the acidity. So, whichever example you see here, option C and option D, they are strong acid compared to option A and option B, because fluorine is more electron withdrawing compared to Br. So these two options we shouldn't check because they are strong acid, their K values are larger. Among the two, which is the weakest? Now you have a Br group here, you have a Br group here. Look here student, in this case the Br group is attached to the very next carbon of carboxylic acid. Right? The electron, the withdrawing group, the Br group attached to the very next carbon. Whereas in option B, the Br group is attached to, after 2 carbon atom of carboxylic acid. So its, electron withdrawing capacity is less now because of the distance. Therefore, this will be comparatively weakest acid among all the 4. Answer is option D. I hope I am making it clear. In these two cases, the only problem is with the distance. Here the effect of Br is more because it is very close to carboxylic acid. In this case, the Br is present after 2 carbon atom. Can you see? Therefore, its effect is less, student. Therefore, this is weakest acid. Answer is option B. You know what does the electron withdrawing group does? When there is an electron withdrawing group, what happens, students? The electrons are withdrawn towards the group. So as a result, the shared pair of electron also will be more towards oxygen. So release of H plus ion becomes very easy, isn't it? Okay, so answer is option B. Go to question number 14. Which of the following does not give benzoic acid on hydrolysis? So you have to pick among the 4 options the compound which does not give benzoic acid on hydrolysis. Actually, you can arrive at the answer directly because there is one strong hint given in the answers in the option. The strong hint is hidden in the option. Option A, phenyl cyanide. Option B, benzyl chloride. Option C, benzoyl chloride. Option D, ethyl benzoate. What will be the right answer? Because you see there is one set of option, they are very much related to benzoic acid. So you can just tell me the answer. Okay, so Shekhar is saying it is benzyl chloride. Why not option A, Shekhar? Why not option C, Shekhar? Why not option D? Why you are saying it should be option B? Can you confirm your answer? Why? Why do you think so? Why? Why do you say benzyl chloride? Why not phenyl cyanide? Let me ask you a question. Why not benzoyl chloride? Why you are answering only as benzyl chloride? So students, anyone else, you have your answer? Do you have some answer? I think B gives benzaldehyde. Okay. He thinks B gives benzaldehyde. Okay. All right. That's what he is saying. B is giving benzaldehyde, isn't it? See students, I had told you there is a hint hidden in it. If you are learning carboxylic acid chapter, you know that the nitriles, acid chlorides, the esters, all on hydrolysis gives carboxylic acid. Students, this you should be knowing it because the derivatives of carboxylic acid on hydrolysis gives carboxylic acid. Now what exactly I am speaking, let me make it very clear by the way. Now we will take phenyl cyanide. Phenyl cyanide is hydrolyzed, maybe H plus or OH minus, you take any one, acid or a base, anything. You know, you get C6H5CO you are going to get amide. So in this case you are going to get benzamide. Further students, hydrolysis. So further hydrolysis, when it happens, you will get C6H5COOH, that is nothing but benzoic acid. So option E gives benzoic acid. Okay, benzoyl chloride, it comes here, isn't it? Under the acid chlorides. Benzoyl chloride, student. So if you are taking benzoyl chloride, if you subject it to acid hydrolysis, as you can see, you get benzoic acid, C6H5COOH. If you take ethyl benzoate means it's a ester, COOC2H5. Now suppose if you think you subject it to acid hydrolysis, student, acid hydrolysis, what will happen now? You are adding H here, you are adding OH here. So this will give you benzoic acid and this will give you ethanol. So option A, option C and option D, all of them give benzoic acid. So why not option B? Or does it give? We will see benzyl chloride. Benzyl chloride on, hydrolysis. Benzyl chloride on hydrolysis, you can see one, HCl is removed and you will get benzyl alcohol. So only answer is option A. Benzyl chloride, option B. Okay, this is a simple question, so I want to complete it. Which of the following alcohols gives ketone on oxidation? See, in a different way the same questions are asked. Which of the following alcohol gives ketone on oxidation? So can you tell me the answer? Yes, aldehyde. Primary alcohol gives aldehyde and secondary alcohol gives ketone. So among the four options, isopropyl alcohol is a secondary alcohol. So answer should be option B, isn't it? Okay, go to the next question. Ethyl magnesium iodide on carbon dioxide, which on hydrolysis gives? Students, methanoic acid, butanoic acid, propanoic acid, ethanoic acid. So among the four options, which one is the right answer? Very simple question, student. Very simple question. Ethyl magnesium iodide react with, okay, Shekhar is saying propanoic acid, carbon dioxide. This ethyl group, so O minus, so what do you get? C2H5, C double bond O, OMgI. Further hydrolysis, so this is a product, C2H5, C double bond O, OH. So 3 carbon atom, that means propanoic acid. Student, whenever you remember this is ethyl group, so you have C2, one will be from here, student, you are getting the carbon, so the acid will be actually 3 carbon, so propanoic acid. Are you understanding? Suppose if I give you methyl here, then you will be getting ethanoic acid. If I give you propyl here, student, then butanoic acid, 1 carbon atom more. Directly you can predict the product. So option C is the answer. Okay students, thank you very much for attending the class. If you are liking my class, kindly press the like button and also press the bell icon to get further notification, and also see to it that you are sharing these videos among your friends and ask them also to join my YouTube classes. So my next class will be on 28th exactly at 2 o'clock. So students, take care, keep studying, keep practicing and concentrate on competitive level exams. Bye bye students. So see you on 26th exactly at 2 o'clock. Inform your friends about plus classes and ask them to join. Whenever they join, let them make use of the code BHAVANILIVE. Okay. Meanwhile students, press the like button if you are liking my class and also share these videos, subscribe. Okay, so see you on 28th exactly at 2 o'clock. Bye bye students, take care.